All right, coming to you guys with one of our most exciting drops to date. Really excited to get this pair in. We got the non-native Timberland collab. Honestly, before we got this drop this time around, it's always been a Japan exclusive. What I'm really stoked for is that number one, we have it, but number two, I remember how hard I tried to get last year's version, and to be able to have this in our backyard this time around is just super fun news. Timberland, non-native, by the way, tomato, Vibram, non-native, Nonnative, however it is. If somebody knows the true answer, please let us know. But I did go through their videos, and I believe the correct pronunciation is non-native. So I corrected myself on that. But yeah, just ready to dive into these. This is their iteration of the 6-inch boot. Something a little bit different this time around. You get both pairs out. For the collaboration, they chose a premium leather from Timberland, but we are going with the hairy suede option. Again, I don't know if you remember that last video with the Hogas. We did just zoom in a little bit closer. The texture is a little bit more of like that hairy suede. Reminds me of the Snuffleupagus. Love saying that each time. And we're doing a light beige tone. And then again, Vibram soles, really good traction. Deep lugs, really good for winter. And then this version is coming in with the GoreTex membrane. GoreTex Tims versus Primaloft Tims. Imagine like wearing a puffer jacket versus wearing a rain shell. This is gonna keep it really dry and really good in wet conditions. And yeah, it'll provide a little bit of warmth, but not as much as the typical Primaloft. But just so you know, what's the difference between the GoreTex Tims versus the standard puffer jacket versus rain shell. But I really like the detailing and the laces that they come with, the standard braided tan and yellow. But if you kind of want it to go a little bit monotone, you can do same matching colors. And then there is the black if you are not feeling that color pop. So a lot of options to play around with. And again, that hairy suede, you think this kind of premium leather, oh, I gotta treat it, I gotta baby it, keep it clean. But honestly, this kind of premium upper, the more you beat it up, the better it's gonna be. You don't wanna keep a pair of Tims clean. You're gonna get called out doing not Tims things in Tims. There's no point in keeping these clean. This is a work boot. You really want to beat it up and patina, get a lot of use into it. And that really grippy Vibram sole, Vibram, depending on where you're from. And the GoreTex sole. So again, really excited for this. Good for spring and winter, or winter and spring. I don't know why I did it in that order. But yeah, this is just a elevated Tim, premium upper, hairy suede to stand out from the typical pairs, and a lot of variability to play around with it. And excited to be carrying this non-native pair. But yeah. Thank you for joining on the details of the boot. The other big thing, knowing Timberland boots, actually recommend sizing a half size down. They are a little big in the toe box. So if you are trying to just wear this as an everyday, definitely size down. But if you have issues wearing thicker socks, which you don't necessarily need because of the GoreTex, don't size up on it. Definitely don't do that. True to size will be roomy in the toe box. Half size down would be the perfect size for you. Yeah, excited for you guys to see these. If you want to order them, they will be releasing this Friday, February 28th. But yeah, really excited for you guys to get these in hand. Do I hold these? Woo! Sweet.